It's the game spitter. Y'all subscribe, like, share the video. Send y'all prayers out to that boy Tory Lanez. Just got hit up on that prison, y'all. Almost got his life took. Critical condition. Now he in stable condition though, but he could have lost his life. You know, God was with him because he got stabbed up 14 times, and it didn't come, from my understanding, it didn't come from no Megan Thee Stallion type of issue or none of that. Somebody hate him for that, getting at him for that. From my understanding, me hearing, like, but I can't stamp it. But from my understanding, Spider Lope, he was talking to somebody I guess is on the same yard as Tory Lanez. They saying it came from a Mexican, so it could have been like a race war. Just because you black, you know what I'm saying? Gambling debt, you know. Tory owe him something. He pay back because he thinking he Tory. You know, whether it's pills, gas, tobacco, whatever, liquor, whatever, cell phone. Tory feel like he ain't got to pay. You understand? Anything small. Looked at him wrong. You know, running his mouth, not minding his business, all that there. So they saying some Mexicans got down on him, or a Mexican got down on him, and yeah, gave him the business, hit him up 14 times. Wasn't playing with him. 7 wounds to the back, 4 to the torso, 2 to the back of his head, 1 to the left side of his face. His lungs collapsed. That man lungs collapsed. And for y'all don't know what torso is, torso like the chest, the back, the stomach, the liver, kidneys, stuff like that. So it could be either one of them. It's the torso though, you know, and it's a good thing. Like somebody who do a lot of drugs, who smoke a lot, they would have lost their life in this situation right here. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the main reasons why he survived this attack right here because he had good health. You know, he stayed in shape. You know, stayed working out, eating right, because this is a fatal situation right here. Somebody that's heavy set, you know, maybe a diabetic, and a heavy drug user, they wouldn't have made this. You know, they wouldn't have made this one. Not 14, 7 to the back, 4 to the torso, the face, all that stuff. Nah, and your lungs and your heart already got to work 10 times harder because drugs, you obese, heavy set dudes, man, y'all would have bled out. Probably when they got the airlifted type of treatment, you know, got left there. But by being Tory, you know, these prisons, they don't want no lawsuits. They don't want to get sued. All the media applying pressure to them. Now they looking into their prison and other shit they've been doing. That shit get exposed. And now we got a big mess all because we didn't really rush Tory about it. And you know what I'm saying? Give him the best care because he is a celebrity. Now I don't know if Tory was already on a PC yard or in PC and it still happened. I don't know if he was on the main line. You know what I'm saying? Like Tory could have waived his rights. Like, man, I'm gonna be on the main line. I ain't scary. Yeah, I'm short. I'm a celebrity, but I ain't ducking nothing. I ain't no rat. I ain't no pedo. I ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't no homo or nothing like that. I'm a man. Ain't nothing on my record. Ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing on my jacket. Like no smut. Or like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm 5 foot plus, and yeah, 140 pounds, 30 pounds, 45 pounds. Yeah, but then I'm solid though. Still on 10. Ain't no PC. Yeah. So that's the risk you take. That's the risk you take. Like when you on the main line, like race wars going on. It's, you know, sometimes it ain't always your own kind. It ain't always about no gang banging shit or shit he did with Megan. They claiming, you know what I'm saying? Like it could just be the color of your skin. It could be because you ain't keeping your word as a man. It could be you running your mouth. A lot of shit be happening to your favorite gangster on that yard, behind the walls, and they never get spoke on. They didn't got spit on. They didn't got whooped. They didn't got their manhood taken. Yeah, they didn't got done bad. And it's jailhouse secrets, prison yard secrets. Only motherfuckers in that yard know about that. And it never make it to the streets. They didn't have boyfriends on the yard. They didn't, yeah, all type of shit. Your favorite gangster. Yeah, like your favorite stepper, your favorite shooter. Shit didn't happen to him. So yeah, like other shit didn't happen to rappers. ain't nothing really never happened to where like they get stabbed 14, 15 times, but as far as like getting beat up, having a lot of fights, shit, yeah. Your favorite rappers they had to go through it. Sometimes they won, sometimes they didn't. But this one right here, Mexican wanted him out the way if, allegedly, if he really done that, They saying the Mexican done it. I play what Spider Lope said. Yeah, we're going to run what Spider Lope said right quick.
This morning, brother, the Mexican out and bust on the boy Tory. They airlifted him and all that, so no, that's gonna respond when we come off this shit. We're gonna respond the right way to that. They laid the yard down. No, it happened in the building. What was it over? It was over some. What he had did he have a debt, a gambling debt or something? Nah, nothing like that. Shit, we don't even really know. We don't even know the whole situation, So it was just like some foul play. So it's gonna be up. Yeah, it did for sure with some foul play. Damn, cuz. Wasn't nobody right there with him? Wasn't nobody right there with him when it went down? Yeah, I guess nobody.
So yeah, like I said, y'all can go to Spider Lope page and hear the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. But from what Buddy's saying, if it's 100% fact, it seemed like it was a race war type of attack. Like, yeah, because they saying they finna retaliate behind that. So it's not no personal issue. Like he owed me, I'm doing this because he owed me, or he ran off on my phones, or he ain't paid his debt, or it's a gambling situation. It's seeming like it's a race war. And if the black race don't step up and, get down about this, it's gonna make the whole black race look bad. So it's gonna be an issue behind this right here. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't about no straightening. It sounded like it was about hate. Like this is a big target. We're gonna take them out. Like they had their issues with blacks, us, and we finna take it to another notch. We finna, knock off a big name. But it just failed the mission. He did what he was supposed to do. He got down. He got the best of Tory. Tory couldn't, work his move. He hit him 14 times. So you would think, but it'd be gone. You stab somebody 14 times, hit them in their face, back of their head, all in their chest, stomach. Yeah, you would think buddy out of here. Like last year. Tory so strong though, so healthy. That's why niggas should fast, work out, stop doing drugs. Yeah. So your body can survive an attack like this if you're gonna be in that field. In the field, going to prison, all that. Because you can get stabbed like that on the street. So it went outside, like he was outside playing basketball, playing, lifting weights. He was inside the building, from what Buddy's saying. And Buddy crept up on him and got down. Tory couldn't defend himself the proper way. So, but it was, I don't know if he was by himself, but he got him good though. I don't know if he knocked Tory out. Because usually if somebody stabbed me like that, you'll be blocking, covering your head up and shit like that. So he could have knocked Tory out. And Tory just laying out there and he just, working his move. Like I say, if you the Mexican, if he done that there, or Mexicans, you would think stabbing somebody 14 times in the back of the head, face, stomach, chest, you would think he out of here. You got open wounds on all his main parts of his body. Head, face, back of the head, chest, stomach. Come on, man, you hitting the liver, them kidneys. Yeah. And you seeing them laid out, ain't moving. You thinking, job done. You thinking job done. You ain't thinking that man finna survive that. It don't matter if he get airlifted. It don't matter. Yeah, he gonna die in the air. But he survived, so yeah, the black race ain't going for that. And he ain't going for that. Like, I don't blame Buddy. Like, he need to, yeah. We can't have that on our jacket. Like, we can't let our superstars, somebody that's well known, and then to get back to the real world, everybody know about this. A Mexican did that, and us as blacks, we gonna just stand back and not get down about that. Like, we can't let that shit slide. Like, it's bigger than, because it's Tory Lanez. It's about the skin color. So it don't matter if you blood, crip, non-affiliated, whatever. If you you in this car, you represent this race, you got to step up on a situation like this. This is a race war, so yeah, we got to get down. Like, it is what it is. It's on site. It's on site. Like, it ain't no, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got, nah. The whole world knowing about this. Every blog, every person, come on, man. And we letting them do that. Let us get down. They gonna get down on us like that, and we gonna just lay down like that's his issue. When it ain't nothing personal, it ain't nothing that Tory did. It ain't. That's it is. You know what I'm saying? They get some understanding. Like it was a one-on-one situation. They already had smoke, but it just got the best of them. Nah, it ain't seeming like it's that. But they on some sneaky shit. On some come on, man. We can't go for that. Not no name like that. Come on, man. So this the time. If we're gonna come together, this the time. The black race. We need to step up and come together on. But I beat to the side. West versus North. Put that to the side. South versus East. Put that to the side. West versus East. South versus North, we'll put all that shit to the side, man. Blood versus Crip, we'll put that shit to the side. GD versus BD, we'll put that shit to the side. Vice Lord versus BD, we're gonna put that shit to the side. Whatever, it don't matter. Yeah, Muslim versus Christian, if that's the issue, put that shit to the side. We're gonna step for the culture. So it's on site, green light. That's how we gotta roll. That's how we gonna move. Like we can deal with our own personal issues after this. We're gonna, represent. Like I say, he's bigger than Tory. It's all about. It could have been him. He ain't got no name. We ain't going for that. Like now, I don't know. Tory ain't understanding how deep this shit is, how serious this shit is. Like why he went on his P's and Q's. Like why he was just moving like how he was moving. Because it ain't nothing for him. The name that he got, the money that he got, ain't nothing for him to get a knife, or have inmates watching his back, not being by himself, shit like that. I'm pretty sure he heard tensions between this race versus this race. Sometimes niggas play it cool though. The other race they'll play it cool and you don't know, it's just a whole sneak attack and get the best of you. Get the best of you. So yeah. One thing about the Mexicans and shit like that, they got fall guys. They got dudes that are going on a mission like that, do what he need to do, get you up out of here like last year, and take the consequences, whether he get crushed by us or whatever, get another life sentence on his jacket, whatever. He ain't tripping. So then we got to be the same way. We got to be the same way. Like we can't. It's an eye for an eye. It ain't no karma. It's an eye for an eye. Yeah. So it is what it is. Like man, like I say, if it's personal, Tory did something, ran off on something, all that does, and we get some understanding with the black race and they race, and we still doing business, like we still doing drug business, we still doing whatever. We don't need to mess up the whole shit, and then we get locked down. Now money can't come through, and we still doing good business, and they got a personal issue. And then maybe we could probably talk and work that shit out. If it ain't that, ain't no knowledge on they issue and shit like that, and we can't get no understanding. Then it got to be war. It must be war. It's all war, no peace. It's all war, no peace. So we ain't, it ain't nothing though. Like it's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like they're my favorite type of wars, race war. That's my favorite type of war. I want to join in, like be involved in a race war. So ain't no way I'd be on that prison yard with them and don't get involved with that. All the other wars, I don't give a fuck about. But the race war, nigga die for that. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't nothing. So man, like I don't know Toy or know it all the red flags, or he just thought it couldn't happen to him, or he thought everybody respect him because he is Tory Lanez and shit like that. But nah, it ain't none of that. All the star power, all the that should go out the window. That's in the real world. This right here, it's the underworld. It's the dark side. So it ain't no celebrity stat. Ain't none of that. Now if you with us, you who you is. With if you a top tier Mexican artist, with them, you that to them. You're a top tier skinhead, AB, whatever. To them, to the whites, you that. But to the whole prison, nah, I ain't. No, you just like him, you know. So meaning like you just another inmate. You ain't no different just because you can sing, rap, dance, and got a whole bunch of money. They won't give a fuck about none of that. Yeah, so it's a good thing. It's a blessing that Tory made it, man. God got him through this in good health. So if you you're in that war, you're doing time, or you will be doing time because you thugging, you a stepper, you a hustler, you a scammer, you may want to switch your diet up. You may want to start losing weight, get healthy, stop doing drugs, stop drinking. That way, if you ever go through an attack like this right here, you got a better chance of making it. Your body won't be already working 10 times harder, 3 or 4 times harder every day, all day anyway. Bodies like that, ain't no way they can sustain an attack like this right here. They can't. They ain't gonna make it. You know, splash that. So, choice is yours. If you on the streets, you still got time to switch your diet, let go of the habits at a time. You know, you can't just drop everything all at one time, especially if you're on opiates and heavy drugs and shit like that. So, but you gotta do better if you know you at war. If you don't give a fuck though, it is what it is. Keep doing your thing. So nigga don't give a fuck about all that. If it's my time, it's my time. But nigga, I'm a fight to the end though. You know what I'm saying? But if it's my time, nigga catch me slipping and he get me. I ain't finna switch up nothing. Shit. I need the opioids in my life. I need it in my life. Yeah, I need the pills. I need the dog food. I need the K2. I need it in my life. I want it in my life. Come put it in my life. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in my life. And that's the bam bam. That's how we move it. We're gonna keep the K2. We're gonna keep the dog food. We're gonna keep the perkies. We're gonna keep the fentanyl. We're gonna keep all of that. We need it in our life. I want it. Come put it in my life. I can't go cold turkey. I ain't no sober nigga. Yeah. Yeah, before I trick the hoes, my money goes to my nose. Yeah, you could be thugging like that. Before I trick the hoes, my money goes to my nose. Yeah. What BG say? Before I get the money, I supply my fucking habit. Yeah, before I go get the money, I supply my fucking habit. You could be like that. Yeah, so if you living like that and you take the consequences that come with it, you can't survive that attack. Sometimes being on opiates can help you survive an attack. It works both ways now. Because you could be on dog food and get stabbed up or get hit up and you don't bleed out as fast. Okay, you don't bleed out as fast. So the opiate still could help you. It still could. But you still got to get that medical attention quick though. You may get hit 5 times and you've been on lean, you've been on a little dog for a couple pills, whatever. You get hit up 5 times, you may can drive yourself to the hospital because that blood ain't really pouring out as fast. Versus if you'd have been sober, looking at yourself, seeing all the holes in you, you panic and the blood start rushing out. And you pass out, or and you pass away, or you taking out running, then you just collapse. So you never know. So yeah, it's all a gamble. It's all a gamble though. But like I say, prayers goes out to Tory Lanez, shake back. Like I said, he was a critical. Now he unstable, so that's a blessing. I know Megan Thee Stallion, she's smiling. Megan, she's smiling. But of course she'd be happy if he get a RIP or whatever. But other than that though, Tory get well, man. Like, and just move better the next time. Like, pay attention. I'm pretty sure now you'll really be on PC, really be on the yard that's, way more safer. And do your time that way. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't afford another attack like this. So you can't put yourself on the risk no more. You can't put yourself on the line no more. Nah. So nigga gotta put you up. Yeah, nigga. You off the yard. You off the main line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let the black race take up for you. You know what I'm saying? Do all the dirty work. You already took the hard part. You already took the hard part. So nigga just heal up, chill, do the rest of your years, and try to make it back to the streets. You almost got your sentence and your life ended real soon. Nigga almost shorten up your sentence. But God say not today. So it is what it is. Keep God first, whether it's the upper room or it's the man downstairs. Keep God first. And man, take this shit day by day. Don't plan for the future. I live day for day. Cross my path. I execute you. Respect what I say. Yeah. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all follow me on IG. The_game_spitter. Y'all follow me. Y'all donate to the channel. $, the Game Spitter 704. He was with him. Gone.